Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Shadowrun Returns. I am Zerul. I'm going to be your conductor for today's train wreck of an episode. We're going to go and pick up where we left off last time. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a unit of runners to see if we can help out when we go into the warehouse. So Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey Zerul, there's a woman looking for you, Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage, Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything, wouldn't touch anything. I think she's afraid of disease or something. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, chummer. Zerul responds, why's the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon, just a few Shadowrun slumming Touristville and hoping to talk to Madam Sinful. I believe we've already went through and talked to some of that there. Bartlett. No, still bothering you? Yes, it has been a little while since I've did a recording. So yes, we've already went through all those options with previously there. Let's go ahead and talk to Van Grass. I'm very busy. You show me something worth my time, or you walk away. Let's see, your data from the NTSB and Rocket would pay to keep it quiet. Alright, let's, before we do anything, we have some points to spend. Alright. So let's go ahead and look down here. If I remember correctly, I was thinking about doing some more etiquette, maybe? We've also got some willpower we could up here, intelligence. Here, and as for decking, throwing weapon unarmed, melee weapons, strength, rifle, shotgun, range combat, quickness. So we can raise some of these now. If we increased our charisma, that would be a total of 7. We would have 4 more left. That would let us upgrade. Let's see here. What could we increase? There's the pommel strike, cleave, multiple targets, disarm. Alright, roundhouse kick, disarm, alright. Range combat. Oh, we can let's do this. Let's up range combat. Actually, yep, there's Overwatch. And then let's go down here and up our charisma. Let's do corporate. Corporate? Yeah, let's do corporate. Confirm. Alright. Let's see if the corporate helps. Their day from the NTSB. Rocket would pay to keep it quiet, and Ares would pay to know what it is. Ah, wrong one. 800 million for something like that. Deal. Done. Alright, let's go talk to John Bartlett over here. Full of life with a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? Have you looked around? There's a whole lot of shaking going on. I got something that might rock your world if you got the time. Time is money, I'm listening. You ever heard of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. All the know guys like you have heard of the Premium Merc team. Yep, I remember talking to these guys here. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and talk to Jessica over here. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world, the opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her shoot is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes? And you are? My friends call me Zerul, and I counted Sam among them. That's funny, I didn't think Sam had any friends. Friendship is defined a little differently in the shadows. I suppose it would have to be. Do you know what I was told about on the phone? A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead and I should come to this place to speak to someone about an investigation. Sam didn't die of natural causes. He was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward, then gives a small shake of her head. I wish I could say it's in shock, but given the circles he ran in, Sam hadn't run into shadows in years. If you say, but even so, look at this place, these people, and you. She furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? No, I'm not. Is that a problem? Her frown goes no pronounced. No, it's just... I don't want anyone else getting hurt on account of my brother. Surely there's an official police investigation going on. Why don't the professionals handle this? I am a professional. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. First, Sam was my friend, and second, I'm being paid for the trouble. She's even surprised. Someone's paying you? But hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? I'm afraid that's on a need-to-know basis. That's ridiculous. He's my brother. And you seem real shaken up about his death. Fine, I'll pay you $100 just to tell me. Done. Sam wants. I don't understand. It's called a dead man switch. It triggered when he died. Am I to believe that my drunken son of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily in a sigh. She reveals her great sense of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Zerul. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with life. Our mother's killed herself just last year, and Sam... Well, Sam was Sam. You know, I've worked hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. I would love nothing more to give you closure, and quickly. I appreciate that, but I think I prefer just to let it be. No one else needs to get hurt. Your brother had my back when I needed him. I can't walk away from this. Are we talking about the same man? My brother was worthless, Zerul. Worthless. He used people. She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I see you're not going to let this go, and I respect that you're honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Her demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of meeting a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things the way the police can't. Maybe I can help. What do you need from me? Alright, when was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. There was a note on Sam's body. Sounded like an apology. It was offered to meet up and bury the hatchet. It was signed Jessica. I wrote many such notes in the beginning, but I haven't made such an effort in a long time now. I don't know why I have kept it. Worried on the night of his murder. I'll overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening. Very crowded fundraiser. Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than these days. How about you and your brother? Were you close? I think I've made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? You just don't seem to care whether Skiller faces justice. Of course I want justice. I just can't let him drag me down again. And I'll show the picture of Sam and her as children. She takes the photo from you gradually as if it might sting her, but the guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? His bunk. Can't believe he kept this. It looks like one of the few possessions he actually had. She studies the old photo for several moments. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. And after her father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to new normal. With the dad around, there was always restoring order to our lives, but afterwards, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life till they're gone. The remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then steels herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did. But he couldn't handle it. And pretty soon he had spent every dime of our father's insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with Mom working 2-3 jobs, spent all of her money too. I just couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally I just had to leave. She holds the photo forward and part of her ready to relinquish it past, the other one can hold on. May I keep this? Sure, please do. Thank you. Tell me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to Sam was becoming, refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved out. When I left, we drifted together and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living before you moved back here? Calfree. And what brought you down there? It's less of what brought me down there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life. A vision for what the world could become, and came back here to help make it happen. I take up time for your time. Thanks, Miss Watts. Just as well, I need to get back to the office. Before you go, I should let you know that I'm reinterring my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have her Sam buried with her. The funeral's tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. I wouldn't miss it. Goodbye, Zerul. Hope you found what you're looking for. Stay safe. Karma gain 2. Now, I've got this strange feeling something bad could be going on at that point, but let's go ahead and go in this way and look ourselves for a fixer. Alright, we got Coyote here. She's wiping down the bar. She doesn't stop when you approach. Keeps her eyes on her work. Hey! Hey, you okay? Yep. Fine. Listen, Zerul, I don't want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What's done is done. Gino's dead. I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the Baron's right. Nothing more to do or say. I'm going to be looking for work. Your kind of work. So if something comes up, keep me in mind. I will. Gotta do this. The afternoon checklist isn't going to finish itself. Mr. Cleo. Glad to see you well, Zerul. And you too, Mr. Coolway. Or Coolway? Clueway. Let's do Clueway. We'll call him Clueway. You too, Mr. Clueway. What's the state of the troops? Combat ready. Perhaps more than usual. Tensions are up. Word got around about the last Ripper killing, and people aren't feeling safe. When people feel unsafe, they go to ground or they huddle up. You notice how empty the streets are these days? That's because everyone's either locked in their squats, holed up in places like this, or seeking refuge in the nearest Universal Brotherhood chapter house. Safety in numbers, Trummer. Now that we need numbers here, I got it covered. Man, your size covers a lot. Take care, big guy. Later. Alright, we have Mr. Delilah. If you're talking to me, there's business to transact. Am I right? Of course you're right. It's your job to be right. That is correct. You're a smart guy. What can I do for you, smart guy? I need to put a crew together. You got scratch, or you plan to pay me out of your earnings? How much is it going to cost? Well, for your speed, hired help run about $1,200 a head. If you're talking about tougher jobs, well, more expensive the run, the higher the rates. I can pay them up front. Excellent. We agree on terms. I got some runners on call if you need any special requests. Alright, let's see them. Alright, so we apparently have some runners we can get. So we've got Shannon, which is our shaman here. How much I've got? 6,100. Okay. John Halar. It's an adept. We got 2 adepts. Alright. What does he have? An axe. And a machete. Alright. And we got fist. Killing hands. Interesting. Magic resistance. He's got killing hands, mana fists, the same thing. Magic resistance. He's got a black scorpion. He doesn't have any ranged. Alright. We got a couple of deckers. We got the troll decker, shiny bit. And then we've got De Morgana, the human decker. Information and matrix is malleable fluid transfer. Can make you or break you. Okay, so he's got, see, 3 programs, S1. Let's see here. Evasion 0, 152, simple. So that's 1,100 for these guys. An Uzi. And more skills. Assassin, alright, that's probably a good decker. So we need 2 people. 2 people. We got a shaman, street samurai. I'm not going to worry about a rigger. Alright, let's get a decker. Actually, no. This is probably going to be more close in run and gun. So, let's see here. Weaken armor. Flamethrower, mana bolt, and armor. Mana ball, heal wound, aim, and armor. Power bolt, power bolt. I don't think we need to worry about a decker. We also got the Nephilim Network. These guys are more expensive. But they're probably more badass. Troll Brute, Human Assassin. Ah, interesting. Human Burnout Mage. Combat Adept. Combat Decker, Combat Rigger, Cyber Warrior. He had Basic Cyber Arm. He had Data Jack. He had a Smart Link. Human Initiate. Support Mage. Troll Mage. Tech Master. Network has trusted me as the avatar of will, control the machines of this age. Mr. Decker, Urban Shaman, Techno Shaman. Interesting. Ah, Techno Shaman. He's got magic, summoning, and he's also got decking. Interesting. Quite interesting. Urban Shaman, Utility Man, and then Weapon Master. Alright. Alright, let's go with the best here. Straight best. Ooh, Troll Mage. Tech Mage. Ah, these guys are kind of half and half. I see. Combat Rigger, Decker. Combat Adept. Resistance Fists. Predator. Burned Out Mage. Ah, he's using tools to replace the magic. Troll Adept. Punch. Magic Resist, Mana Fists. He's got 2 Mana Fists. He just punches. Punch, punch, punch. I wonder why he's got 2. Human Assassin. Katana. Ares Predator. Ingram Smart Gun. These both have silencers. Okay, 2 people. What are we gonna add? Alright, we're gonna go with a mage. And then another, a mage and an adept. That's what I want to do. Mage and an adept. 1 mage, 1 adept. Alright. So, Dwarven S here. Skills. We got Chi Casting 3. So he's got a little bit of range. He has just melee. I think we'll have the range down. We just want straight melee. Straight in and close. So, Dwarven Adept. And then we need a mage. Let's see here. Combat Adept, Decker, Rigger, Warrior, Initiate. We got Support Mage, Tech Mage. Shaman Utility Man. Now we're gonna stick with just straight mage. Samurai, 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 Samurai. Biotech. This is more straight damage. Flamethrower, armor, weaken armor. Yep, you'll do. And confirm. 2450 is how much we've paid on these guys here. Yep, here we go. Alright, so, confirm. Alright, so we have gotten our allies. Not a whole lot there, but should be a good point to break up here. This way we can do the entire next section in one fell swoop. So I will see you all in the next episode. Have a great night, everyone.